Across the nation now, a debate has ignited on critical race theory. State lawmakers introducing legislation to ban the concept from classrooms, including right here in South Carolina.
But what is critical race theory, and why are state leaders like Superintendent Molly Spearman against it? News 19's Julia Kaufman takes a closer look.
Critical race theory, or CRT, is an evolving concept of researching disparities within a society and whether race plays a role in those disparities, according to USC professor Dr. David Martinez.
For me, it becomes about asking how race plays a role in these different systems, policy, law, government. For me, it's about inclusion.
Martinez, who studies critical race theory on a doctoral level, says its purpose is to break down barriers, but there are many misconceptions about it.
I think what we need to recognize is that critical race theory in and of itself exists at pretty much a doctoral level sphere of education. Critical race theory is not being taught in the P through 12 pipeline.
Yet State Superintendent of Education Molly Spearman is speaking out against the concept. In a recent Facebook post, she says CRT has no place in South Carolina schools and classrooms. The Department of Education tells News 19 Spearman's statement is in response to a nationwide effort to determine how historical racism should be taught in schools. Governor Henry McMaster agrees with her.
That is certainly not necessary for the education of young people 4 years old all the way through high school.
I think that this is another illustration of why policymakers need to talk to educators in the classroom before they start legislating on issues of curriculum, on issues that directly impact the classroom.
High school government teacher Patrick Kelly says despite all the debate, it's important to know CRT is not taught in schools in our state.
There's a lot of assumptions about what's happening and what's not happening in South Carolina classrooms. And a lot of those are misguided and misinformed because they haven't talked to the people that are in the classroom doing the work every day.
Several states, including South Carolina, have pending legislation that could ban critical race theory from public education. State lawmakers have recently filed bills that aim to set rules on what can and can't be taught about race, gender, and history in the Palmetto State. In Columbia, Julia Kaufman, News 19, WLTX.